My name is Cassandra. Cassandra, if you're nasty. I went to Railing College of Art and Design, so I do know how to draw this if I needed to, but I found this at Barnes & Noble the other day. And it's Barnes & Noble, by the way, not Barnes & Nobles. Don't piss me off. And I know you're probably wondering, what the fuck? Why? Why this? This is a very weird pivot to take. Squishy science? What are we doing? Yes, it is a weird pivot to make, but I've always kind of liked the squishier sciences. And what do I mean by squishy science? Squishy science is science that is squishy. Basically anything that's not math, so to speak. And I've always really liked it. I liked anatomy, biology. I mean, chemistry toes the line on being a not squishy science, but it's all right. It's fine. And I don't know, with AI and all that, the art field's kind of dried up a little. So I was like, why don't I try again? We're at the age of 30. Start over and go back to school. I'm currently going to school for a biological sciences degree with a medical focus. Hopefully to become a veterinarian of some kind. Kind of in the air of what kind of veterinarian I want to be though. Thinking pathology, thinking large animal, livestock, thinking laboratory medicine. I know that's kind of controversial, but it's a field I've worked in for a while, which is pretty nice. I mean, nice is not the right word, but it's a field I care about. But I've only been like a guest student so far at my college because I was never very good at the hard sciences, like I said, not the squishy science, but the hard science, like math. And I don't know, it was a big deal for me that I couldn't do it, so I thought I just couldn't be a scientist and I couldn't become a veterinarian because it's, you gotta be good at math to do that. And I've kind of worked my way back up from like the ground floor. I started on like foundational mathematics, all the way up to college algebra for STEM, and now I'm fully diving in, starting anatomy and physiology in a couple weeks. And I'll be on my way. A long ways, but a ways. And this book just seemed like a good recreational thing since I'm going to be taking a lot of anatomy classes. Obviously it'll be animal anatomy, but we aren't so different. We all the same in our own gross, gushy way. And honestly, a lot of animals are better off biologically than us. We are not so good at this whole being alive thing. I don't know, is this music? I think the music's too much. Maybe the music's too much. I just thought it would be kind of awkward, just me talking or just color. But maybe that's what people want. Maybe the people just kind of want just a chill Jack Johnson beach session, some might say. The McElroys might say. Really kind of loving this blue now, I took a risk on this and I really like it. I think it'll work. I say that now. Smash cut to it not working at all. We'll see. Yeah, I like just, I don't know if you can even really hear the pencil sounds. I sure hope so. It's quite nice, actually. Like, how is this supposed to work? Am I supposed to, like, just keep yapping to nobody? I don't know. Because if someone does come and I'm not saying anything, is that going to put them off? Whatever. We're just in it for the love of the game. The love of the brain, some might say. I think that's looking pretty good. So far, so good. Yeah, I think it's better without the music. I suppose you gotta start somewhere, right? Everybody starts with 0, right? I mean, unless you're like already famous, I guess. I also like don't watch any Twitch at all, so this is going in blind. The only Twitch I watch is like Twitch recaps, essentially, of like other content like I like watching like Doug streams, but like only the recaps on YouTube. I don't know. Not much of a Twitch watcher, but I've heard good things. And I thought, why not? You know? Darker blue. There's deep crevasses. This would be a lot easier if our brain wasn't so fucking wrinkly. I mean, things in general would be much easier if that were the case, wouldn't it? I had a friend who's like, her girlfriend did Twitch, and I always remember that she would like pull up her stream on her phone and then just mute it so it would like look like she had a viewer, and I've never really understood that. Like it shows that I have one viewer, but that's because I have it open in front of me on my computer and it's being filmed on my phone, because I want to make sure like that anyone can see anything. So I want to make sure that's happening. So it does look like there's one viewer, but that one viewer is me. And it's just like, I don't know, I'd rather have authenticity, you know? If people want to join, they'll join. If they don't, they won't. And then I won't do this anymore. But it's not like bad to put it out there, you know? People want to hang out and color with me. I mean, this is a very weird coloring book. I don't know if anyone else has this. I did get it from Barnes & Noble, though, so maybe. I'm having a good time. This is also like my first like adult coloring book, which I normally find kind of, I don't know, kind of useless. I'm like, why am I doing this? But it's kind of a study aid at this point, so it has utility to it. So I found like a purpose for it. Twitch is so funny. Like the pop-up about like animated emotes. Girly Pop, I have no viewers. Who is that for? I don't think I have to worry about animated emotes. Kind of excited to put the pink in now. That's what she said. Because I really don't know how it's going to play with this this blue, but I think it's gonna be really good. I'm also not really going for like an ASMR experience here. I don't know. No, I mean, I don't feel like that's even particularly hard to do. But, I don't know. It's just not what I'm going for. But if someone wanted to come and just hang out and, I don't know, go to sleep, go for it. I'm just here. I simply can. I think it'd also be kind of neat to see the time lapse of this. Maybe I'll post it on like YouTube or something. Lo-fi brains to study to. That's so funny. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm also not really doing this with any rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of going where my heart song takes me. What's crazy is I also tried to put this on TikTok because I feel like this would be fine on there. I don't know. I also don't use live there. And you need 50 followers to post that there. And I'm like, how in the world am I supposed to get 50 followers doing this? I mean, like I said, I guess I could post like clips, but like, I don't think this is gonna garner a following. It's just coloring. And again, I don't know. Maybe people will be into this. Maybe no. I don't know. It's not why I'm doing it, but it's kind of annoying that I can't post it there. You know what I mean? Myself. I literally am talking to myself. She be talking to herself. Should I just go free balling it straight into the pink? Again, that's what he said. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like an orangey color, almost. Man. The two people and then they ran away and no one else is chomping this particular flavor, it seems. That's okay. I remember that, what is it, a Drew Gooden video? When he tried to like start a Twitch channel from nothing? Yeah, using like Ninja or whatever. And he had like 2 people. The like a month that he was doing it. It's like, you know, I'm not delusional. Delulu is not always the Salulu. Wow, that blue was the call. Look at that, that's so pretty. Wow. She's gorgeous. I mean, as pretty as a brain can be. You know, she a little bit squishy. So she fit the channel. But she a little bit gross. And that's okay. I think I might add some Propel, like extra on the edges, just to really make her pop, which is not something you normally want to happen to a brain, I will say. Yeah, that blue was nice. Nice. I just like don't know a lot of people that are like into this kind of thing like I am. Like I love it. I've always thought anatomy was like super cool. I mean, because it's literally the body understanding itself, right? Like My brain is doing the coloring of the brain. This is a self-portrait. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. It's knocking at the door. But, I don't know. No one around me is really that interested in it, so I just thought it'd be cool to see if I can find some other little weirdos like me who think this is just neato. Am I allowed to sing copyrighted music? I think so. That should be okay, right? I don't know why I'm just Ken is like in my brain. I did like Project... Get it? Because it's in my brain. That's funny. I did like Project Hail Mary a lot. That was really good. It's copyrighted. Am I allowed to talk about that? Maybe no. I don't know. This is just like kind of a better way to spend my time than video games. Rot the brain, you know? Make this not look so good. And I still like to draw independent art, but sometimes it's nice to just pizzone out, you know? I just feel like I should be talking. You know, I should be saying something. Engaging, you know. But for whomst am I engaging for? That is the question. And this is how, like, it's most endeavors I've had have gone, you know. Who hasn't tried to be like a content creator? Or whatever, you know. You just see people doing it, and you're like, well, I could do that. So why shan't I? But then, like, you do it, and you realize, oh, you kind of have to be an unknown first. That kind of sucks. I don't want to do that. I want to have 10,000 people talking to me. But how would I name? I don't know, maybe I'll do this for like an hour. Who knows? I feel like an hour is like a good amount of time for this kind of thing. I guess I can sing copyrighted music, but only if I'm bad at it. Like, I have to be so shit at Sabrina Carpenter that, like, the AI is just like, nah, that ain't copyrighted. That's a new thing. That's a Cassandra original. I'm like, I don't even know how this sounds because I can't hear it. It's on my screen, but I can't hear shit. Because if I did, you'd be hearing double. I do have headphones. Maybe I should try that. Let me put my headphones on. That way I can actually hear what this sounds like and not make like an awful reverb effect. Oh no, now I can hear myself. That's not good. Yeah, but I I guess it's for the best, so I can get a general idea what y'all are hearing. Oh, and I can play copyrighted music. But only for me. I don't know if y'all, I don't know if the music would be like enhancing the experience or making it worse. Worst. I mean worse. And I is honest. Take me home. You know, I didn't fuck with Olivia Rodrigo all that much before her newest album, but it is good. Even though it is like pretty straight coded. Which is also fine. You can be straight. I'll forgive you. I always say if people had that way to choose their sexuality, ain't nobody be choosing men. What y'all bumping? Not cocaine. I didn't mean it that way. What y'all like listening to? If you watch this on YouTube. I don't know why you would, but if you want. I don't know, I think this will help me get over my, I need to be immediately, the best at everything. I can't think of a single streamer that's a professional coloring book colorer. So, this isn't exactly a path to fortune and fame. It's for the love of the brain, as we established. Oh, I can hear that now. I wonder if that sucks. Kind of. Oh shit. Tip of my colored pencil snapping ASMR. Lo-fi beats to study to. I will say this is turning out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Definitely the blue was the right call. As I do more of these, I'm definitely gonna have to get a little creative with these. Because most of the stuff in here is kind of the same color. It's a lot of red, a lot of pink, a lot of goo. You kind of can hear the pencil. That's kind of nice. So if anyone does end up watching this, like, please let me know. Like, why did you watch this? Is it like pencil noises? Is it just me yapping? I doubt it's the royalty-free music for the first like 10 minutes that I gave up. Like I said, I'd like to make more of these, and I would like people to watch eventually, because then we can kind of have a little bit of a dialogue. We can talk about squishy science, biology. I really like microbiology in particular, cellular anatomy. That shit's crazy. Get into it for days. I'm reading a book right now. It's called Human Errors. I wish I could remember the author. I cannot. But it's basically about all the garbage that we have in our bodies that like doesn't do anything. That's like the whole point. It's like it just is in there, and it does jack shit, or it actively is not good for us. Like how our like eyeball, like the light receptors in our goddamn ding dang eyeballs are backwards. So I'd love to talk about that if anyone's interested. But this is not eyeballs today. This is Bran. And Bran is weird. Bran is crazy. Bran's a crazy girl. And yes, all brains are girls. Fight me. All brains are girls. You cannot convince me otherwise. I think I'll try to do this on like Friday nights, like Friday coloring nights. And eventually I want to do like a whole series of just like talking about anatomy. But I want to take some more classes on it first so I can not just be a yapper, but like a certified yapper, like a real one. But specifically after I've taken mommy's nighttime medicine to help mommy sleep, and it makes me a very interesting yapper. I don't know the specifics or the rules on Twitch for talking about that kind of thing, but yeah, that's like the dream eventually. Nothing's stopping me from doing that now, but this is just kind of unscripted, lower stakes, because I'd hate to invest all that time for nothing. But then again, it is like a potential pretty good study tool to like make a whole thingamajig. And to be clear, I have not taken mommy's medicine yet. Probably will in a bit. Probably in a minute, actually. But I don't want to have like eating and drinking noises on here, because that's kind of gross. So I'm gonna wait, because I only eat and drink my medicine. I get headaches if I take it any other way. Good, my brain apparently doesn't like it like that, which, you know, fair. She has standards. She's got real big expectations. She's got... I really am just kind of doing this where the wind takes me, by the way. There is no rhyme or reason. I did not plan this out. I'm not looking at this boy up here. I don't know. Maybe if I watched more Twitch, I'd know what I should be doing right now. Or maybe YouTube will like it. I don't know. This is kind of like low cortisol, you know? Literally 0 stakes. Oh, sticky sweet. Tangerine. I also had to turn off my volume so I didn't hear myself anymore, so I don't even know what I sound like. Because if I talk for too long, then I start hearing myself talking while I am talking. And it's like, bitch, shut the hell up, God. And you know what? Maybe that's why there's 2 people left. Maybe. I think we're almost done with this here, Bran. I gotta outline the edges a little bit more. And I'm also gonna smooth it with a bit of white. If anyone is wondering, God, this is an old Prismacolor set. It's this one right here yonder. Very, very old. I don't know. I've always really liked Prismacolor. My favorite one. It's just super smooth. It blends really well. Like, this is obviously a pretty cheap paper. It's just like a coloring book paper, so this isn't exactly like artist grade. I should know, but it's pretty smooth, I will say. I'm very impressed. This was yeah, $10, so pretty good deal, Barnes and Noble. Also, please don't buy my desk. It got marked up a little bit. Because I also paint my nails here, as you can see. I use pretty exclusively Holo Taco, not sponsored. That would be insane. Not sponsored for my 0 viewers. I don't know. Maybe if y'all want to see me just sitting here painting my nails yapping, I can do that too. You never know. But I think a little bit of red might be nice. Oh yeah. Really so that it's gooey in here. Right on the edges. That really makes it pop. Kind of almost looks like it's hemorrhaging now, but it's alright. What's a little hemorrhage in between friends? I'm gonna only do that along the edges here and this in the darker areas. I know it's looking a touch rough, but we'll smooth her out. This is just to kind of add a little bit of pop right where it's darkest, so you can get a little bit homogeneous. between the colors. So you really want to have, even in the shadows, you don't want the shadows to all be one color. That's boring. Nay. That's pretty nice. I don't know, should I use some of this yellow here? Ooh, I'm kind of fucking with the yellow a little bit. Give a little bit of the jaundice in the brain. Nice. And we'll use that kind of in the medium because I want to keep the white area pretty white, but I think this yellow with that blue undertone making it green. We're getting a kind of a rainbow brain. This is what the homosexual brain looks like. I should know. It's rainbow in there. Oh yeah, this is adding some really cool pops. You know what, kids? This is what they say is take risks, when that means use a little bit of yellow in your coloring book. A face reveal? On my very first video ever? Seems kind of like something you should save for, I don't know, at least one viewer, right? But thank you for the suggestion, Cold Zulos. I didn't even know, when did you post this? God, I'm so bad at Twitch, I don't even know. Oh, I didn't even know you. I thought the one viewer was me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, hi. But, yes, eventually. I don't know, I don't think that my face is all that interesting. What do you want to know about my face? Thank you for telling me. Like I said, I don't know anything about Twitch. I'm a YouTube warrior. Okay, now it's getting kind of weird. Why? Why you want to know? I mean, like, I appreciate the engagement, but, like, it's only weird if I make it weird. Dude, I make everything weird. That's simply I'm coloring a brain. If I'm fashionable, no. At least not currently. It is 9:30 at night on a Friday. I'm wearing pajama pants. And a Practice Safe Hex tank top that I got from Hot Topic like 15 years ago. What? This is the art community? I don't think I posted in the fashion. Is there a fashion community? No, I didn't post in that. If you're here for fashion, I hate to disappoint you. Here, this is the best you're gonna get. It's some Old Navy sweatpants, I think. I don't know. There's some delay. There you go. Is that good enough for you? I hope I didn't mess up my whole thing. Okay. Well, if you're not here for brains, then I'm sorry, I don't have much else to offer you, Mr. Cold Zolo. I'm assuming you're a man because you're making it kind of weird. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the attempt. I almost kind of got distracted from what I was doing. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use a brown. Brown's out. Brown's ugly. C for effort. Damn. Well, it is my first try, to be fair. Out of curiosity, what brought you here, bud? Okay. I already said no to the face reveal. like I said, that's kind of something you do later, right? And I don't even know if I ever will. Because, like, people are so weird about women on the internet. So, you get hands. Beautiful. Don't you love my nails? What color is this? I think I still have it on my desk. Red licorice. Not like other streamers. What are other streamers like? Please tell me. Like I said, I have no idea. I came here because it was just like, well, I kind of want to color, but I kind of want to talk to people while I do it. And I don't really have anyone to talk to. Not hand POV streamers. Is that like a genre? Hand POV? That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's not crazy. I just didn't know, how else do you show coloring if it's not a hand POV? So, oh, okay. Honestly, just not. Okay, it's not a genre. Okay. That sounds suspicious if it was a genre. Okay. Since you're not like the other streamers. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I've seen those. Like I said, I've watched some clips of streamers, but like, usually they're like playing video games or something. Which I do play. I do play games, but I don't plan to do it on here. Your face and gameplay. Not and camera. Well, I've made it even more basic. New level of basic. Hand only. And also Old Navy sweatpants sometimes. Okay, if you keep being weird about it, I'm gonna stop responding. Please don't be weird about it. They're literally Old Navy sweatpants, my boy. You can Google them. I got them at Christmas. I'm just asking, relax. I mean, I've already said no, though, buddy. You can ask, that's totally fine, but I can also say no. We're here for brains. Brains only, and, like, maybe something else. I don't know. Even more brains. I don't know, I'm kind of brained out. This is a lot of brain. Maybe we're here for the nose. Ooh, or the teeth. I just actually went to the dentist today. Seems I'm triggering you. Okay. What a first introduction. All right, I guess. Bye. Ta-da. Damn. First commenter and he's weird. That is so weird. I didn't even notice him there, and maybe I shouldn't have. Face reveal. See, come on. I'm literally just coloring. Why is that not enough for people? You know? Like, I'm just having a good time. Now they've thrown off my vibes entirely. Since you're not like other streamers. Does he mean women? Whatever. Anyway, I'm doing white now to kind of blend everything. That's honestly the only purpose for like a white. It still says I have one viewer, even though I banned him for being weird. Well, I guess that was bound to happen, wasn't it? I just thought it'd kind of happen a little later on. I think that's pretty solid. Looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna punch up some of the darker colors. Just a little bit more of the dark blue in there. Just to really get those shadows going. But I'm pretty happy with this, especially since the brain's kind of not fun colored at all. Like even a little bit. Like, come on, God, you couldn't have like had a little bit more fun, gotten a little bit more jazzing with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do teeth next, because I just went to the dentist today, and no cavities, so that's pretty sick. Man, my vibes are all off. My vibes have been ruined. I don't like that it still says 1 viewer. I hope he's not. I mean, he can't, right? Because I banned him for being weird. My first ban! That's my first one ever. On my first stream. I'm so excited. I'm a real streamer, guys. Apply to be my mod. If you ask me to do a face reveal, I am going to shoot you in Minecraft. Again, my face is not that interesting. I promise my face is not that interesting. I am a random ass white woman. I have brown hair and super dark brown eyes. And I am wearing Old Navy sweatpants that I got for $5 during their Christmas sale. Oh, I've been doing it for an hour. How time flies when you are being a little bit harassed. I really do need to get back into using colored pencils as a medium. Very nice. It's very low commercial. Very fun. I'm debating whether I need to add some veins just for some texture. I don't know, maybe I'll imply a little bit. I'm saying my vibes are thrown off, but I don't even know what the vibes were before. Why was he even here? How did he even find my stream? Who comes to the art tab? Also, should this be in just chatting? I don't know. Is this even art? Debate. Debate now. Who knows? I don't. I guess if you're like transformative with it. Would you consider this transformative? I think it's pretty good, personally. Alright, let's go back over with white, blend that in a little bit again. Face reveal immediately. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna hit it with the outline. I love me a good solid outline. That is one thing you gotta know. Is I love me an outline. I mean, I think it's because I grew up with like the Nickelodeon era like the 2000, like early 2000s Nickelodeon. Let me turn my voice off. I don't like that. Where everything had an incredibly distinct outline, and I kind of like to exaggerate it a little, give it a little sharpness here, just to contrast how squishy. Is it the name? I wonder if it's the name. Whatever. Where everything had super, super sharp outlines, very distinct. And I've always just really liked it. I think it makes things really pop. I don't know, I kind of like it smoother. Yeah, let's smooth it out just a skosh. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Like I said, if you don't rock with outlines, we do not rock with you. And if you're weird in the chat, you are getting banned. Even if it's literally my only viewer, I don't care. He's been here the whole time. You know I'm gay. It's fine. Who cares? I think I do. And it's like, buddy, if you're looking for that kind of thing, they make whole websites for that. So I think once I finish this up, I'll finish up stream. I actually did enjoy it, even if it was weird. Even if there was like one weird interaction, but I don't know, I think I'll keep doing this. It's fun, I like it. Again, don't mind the marks on my desk. It's from nail polish remover. It's made a real mess of it. It's just like an IKEA desk too, so that acetone, which I only use 100% acetone, oh, it eats right through it. The sacrifices I make on IKEA furniture of, don't make it weird. I don't like that this is so lumpy. I want the brain to be lumpy, the outline less lumpy. Yeah, there we go. A little lumpy, that's fine, but just like, we don't want it too lumpy. Yeah. Why is this brown even here? Get out of here. I think I'm gonna have it go down the center too. Not like as intensely, but I think that'll help with the distinction. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. The longitudinal fissure. The duodenal adhesion. That's not what this is at all. But y'all ever hear that one sound on TikTok? Duodenal adhesion. We're almost there. How's it looking? Pretty good. Honestly, I think it's an improvement. I think all brains should look like this. That brain up there, uncomparable. It wishes it was my brain. Like I said, this is technically a self-portrait, if you think about it. And I am. I do think about it. Y'all ever think about that? How you're just like a brain in a case? I had someone else for a second there, but they did not like how I got a little bit philosophical there for a second. They didn't like that. That's fine. You don't rock with me, I don't rock with you. But we're rocking with Mark, because Mark rocks with us. Just a skosh. You really don't want to overuse black because it can muddy stuff. That's why I'm only using it in the crevasse. And then we're gonna label stuff so it's like, you know, learning or whatever. Almost like it's the purpose of the book. I think I am gonna add a little bit of vascularity to the situation. Let's bring the red back out here. Get back out here, red. See, they've kind of made this brand pleasing to the masses. So it doesn't really have any vascularity to it. So we're gonna make her a little bit more interesting. Just here and there, just a couple. We don't want her to be crazy, you know. We're all having fun here, but let's not go crazy. Yeah, I think that's nice. It has a little bit of pizzazz. A little bit of fun, a little bit of variety. Because your brain do be having all sorts of weird shit happening on it and in it. We know like a worryingly little amount about what's going on in there. Like we know a lot. I actually worked in a neurological institute for a hot minute, and we know a good amount. It's like some of the stuff we don't know feels like we should know. I don't know. It's just, you know, I think therefore I am. How hard could it be to understand yourself? And it turns out the answer is very hard. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, are we meant to know all that we do? Isn't it kind of crazy? Because I feel like we try to assign a lot of like reason to things when it's like we are inherently based on something that's pretty illogical. I think I'd say. Yeah. Gosh, darned it. Darned it all to heck. I don't know, I'm just not happy with like the edges here. I really want these to like pop, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like that. Because I'm really happy with the edges, I'm really happy with the veins. I just think these folds ain't folding enough. Yeah, that's more like it. I don't think they intended for this to take an hour to color something that is one color, you know, according to the guide. But, you know, she's beautiful, and we are rendering her in all her fictional colors. Because, yeah, they're kind of right. I'm sorry if you think this is how a brain looks. It doesn't. It looks like the picture up there. It do be looking like that. Oh my Lanta. For any of you Full House enjoyers out there. All four of us. think that's done a lot of work. Let's just walk. I am really confused why it still says I have one viewer. I don't think he can still watch if I banned him, but again, I'm a YouTube warrior. Have been since like 2008. Back in the Fred days. I was in the Fred trenches, okay? Y'all don't understand. I mean, if you're my age, you do. The kids that get up. And the kids that were kind of stupid, they get up. Because I was kind of stupid. I mean, all kids are a little bit stupid. No offense if you're a kid. But, like, come on. Look what we're working with. She's doing her best, you know? I think the last thing I'm going to do is have some of this black kind of sneak into the folds a little bit, just to connect it. So it doesn't feel like the outline is so disconnected, you know? Yeah, you get it. You get it. That's the problem with colored pencils though. It's like kind of once you go super hard with the color saturation, it's kind of hard to get more color in there. So it's like, no. We good, you colored us, we're good. It's like, no, we are not good. I am not satisfied. I like high contrast. Yeah. That's nice. And I do this after I say, oh, be careful with the black. Don't go too hard with the black. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional. I'm a professional brain enjoyer. I've had one for 30 years, so I think I know my stuff. I mean, if that's all it took, everyone would be a neurosurgeon, right? Okay, and then the other one is AI viewers. Stream boo, whatever. Boo, AI slob, get out of my chat. Gross. No AI viewers. Why would I be coloring for AI? They don't understand my art. Like, what's the point? I guess it's just like feed you questions to answer. If I want that, I can just like look up icebreaker questions, right? I guess I can do that next time when I'm doing the teeth stream, guys. Subscribe for teeth. We're doing teeth next time. Teeth every Friday. I can't say that. I don't know. I don't know if it's teeth every Friday, and I don't want to let you guys down. All one of you. You know, I don't want to do that to you if you're really looking forward to teeth. What kind of monster would that make me? No teeth. Snap skateboard. I keep saying I'm done and then I go back and do more shit. I'm sorry. I just keep seeing stuff that I'm like, ooh, I can do something there though. I really am almost done though, I promise. I know you're all just so eager to get back to your families. You've all dropped everything to watch this. I should know. I have you tied up in a chair. You're forced to watch this. Yeah, but see how much better that looks though? Like it needed that. This means I'm gonna have to go over with the white again. I did say I was just going to do it for an hour as well. Look at me now. Look at me now. You know what? AI viewer guy, thanks for the engagement. Thanks for giving me something to talk about. No. Why would you even do that? That is so annoying. Like, oh, look at my viewers. There's so many of them. Come join them. I'm pretty sure they can tell if there's AI. People aren't stupid. And also AI is not smart, so. It's pretty obvious when you're paying for subscribers or viewers or whatever. Like I said, I don't even watch Twitch really. But I feel like if I came into someone's chat and it was all, listen, that's not this. That's brains. I'd be like, okay, get out of here, ChatGPT. Or don't you have a singularity to make or start or whatever the hell you do? Okay, I think we've done it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Oh man, see, I say we've done it, and then I'm like, no, we've not done it. I want more definition at the bottom here. Is this even technically the bottom, really? I feel like it needs it. It just needs this definition, and then we've done it. Okay, I'm at the top. Shh, 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 shh. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Shh, shh, shh. If you say I said that, you're lying. You're lying, and literally no one can say otherwise because no one will say otherwise because I'm the only one here. I think, maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. After what that one dude said, now I don't know. But hey, if you really were just like one dude silently watching, or dudette watching the whole time, you the real one. You the real ride or die. Yeah, I think making some of these black would be really... I guess just ignore what I said about not using too much black. Because it really does help. I don't know why I said that. I do like me some black. Outlines and stuff. I mean, I like all the kind. No, I'm not gonna get into that. It's all good. Everything is great. Except for that one dude who asked for my face reveal. Okay. I mean it this time. For real, for real. Okay. Now we just have to label it. Okay. The brain is the part of the central nervous system that lies inside the skull. It controls many body functions, including our heart rate, the ability to walk and run, and the creation of our thoughts, among many other things. All right. So as I've said about 14 times, this is the longitude. No. Fissure. This is the precentral sulcus. And then we have the central sulcus. So I guess random ass folds have a name. Like I said, we haven't started our anatomy classes yet. Parieto-occipital sulcus. If I'm pronouncing these right. And the calcarine sulcus. Smudge my work. All right, frontal pole. Wait, superior frontal oh god, it's like a euro. Is it pronounced like a euro? I'm gonna say gyrus. That is almost definitely wrong. Who cares? Precentral gyrus euro. Precentral euros. And then postcentral euros. Alright. Okay. You go there. And then you go here. And this is the sulcus. This is the sad part of the brain. And this is where the euros are made. I'm totally making those last two up. In case you couldn't tell, I don't know where the euros are made in the brain. Okay, well, that's our brain. I'll get you a nice good look at it. And the pajama pants he was so interested in, I guess. But, yeah, it was nice talking to mostly me, one kind of creepy guy, and also one guy trying to sell me AI viewers.